Of course, by now you all have heard a lot about the indictment of Mayor Eric Adams of New York City. In fact, it is said to be the first time that a sitting politician in New York has been indicted. Now, he has been accused of taking favors from Turkish officials. In turn, he received, from what they're saying, fancy hotel stays and first-class business flights, in addition to some other things. Now, it is said that in one case, the Turkish government wanted Eric Adams to expedite the building of a Turkish consulate there in New York City. The problem is that the fire department there in New York City was taking too long to do the inspection. And so Eric Adams was accused of going over there per se and saying, hey, y'all need to rush this along. And so the fire department felt like if we didn't do it, some of us may lose our jobs. So that's just one of the things that he's accused of. Now, Eric Adams held a press conference of his own right before the indictments were read. And he's basically saying it's a witch hunt, for a lack of better words, right? Well, while he was giving that press conference, he was heckled. Check it out.
Your policies are anti-black. You are a disgrace to all black people in this city. The things that you have done are unconscionable. You hurt our schools. Our streets are dirty. Our children are harassed by the police. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You can shush me all you want, but the people are with us.
So as you heard, and it sounded like it was a brother that was saying that, he was like, your policies are anti-black in regards to community policing of black people, housing, and a whole host of things, including that of immigration. Now, in regards to the policing policy, y'all know that in New York City, stop and frisk was made by that of Mike Bloomberg, who was the mayor at the time. Now, with that, black and brown men were stopped more than anybody else by the police, and they were searched to see if they had any weapons or drugs or anything like that. Well, it said that it was less than 5% of those stops netted anything at all. So basically, black and brown men were terrorized and traumatized by those policies. Okay, well, what does that have to do with Eric Adams? He also wanted to do the same, because when he ran for mayor, he was, I'm going to be tough on crime, and he wanted to bring back up some sort of stop and frisk policies to make sure that the crime would go down, which he's saying that crime went down. But nevertheless, again, that affected black men more than anybody else. There are some cases where black men and brown men too were saying that they were stopped 20 and 30 times apiece under that old stop and frisk policy. So back to the brother, it's like, you know, why should black people care about what's going on with you? Because especially like with immigration, that has hurt black New Yorkers. It just has, because the immigrants went over there to New York. Now, Eric Adams did not ask them to go, but since, you know, they were there, Eric Adams threw a whole lot of money at immigration. In fact, he even, you know, asked the Biden administration, yo, when y'all gonna send some money? Because we operating in the red now due to taking care of the migrants. Now, I don't sound like Biden administration like that too much. Y'all could do with that what you will. I'm just saying, it did hurt black people. So normally when a black politician gets in trouble, yeah, the black community is like, nah, that's messed up. It's a witch hunt or whatever the case is. But it's like, Eric Adams, your policies did harm black people. You ignored black people. You helped everybody else. So I'm with that brother. You know what? Get the migrants to do it, because they benefited more under your administration than anybody did. So, I just say, you know, I don't wish bad on nobody. Hopefully, you know, the brother is innocent, you know, but if he's not, let the chips fall where they may. But yeah, black people are tired of lacing up our boots for people who don't do it for us. So anyway, you tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, the Demetra